I hope you guys are having a blessed night, and I wanted to bring you another video about why I have really been enjoying old CODs over new CODs. I'm just saying, I've really enjoyed. I just want to, so I'm gonna just go ahead and spit you some truth here right now about this. Dude, guys, I got so sick of all the new Call of Duty. Got pissed off. I quit Black Ops. I quit Zombies. Zombies got stale. Zombies is shit compared to the old Zombies. The new Zombie sucks. Um, Black Ops 3 sucks. The multiplayer is just wall running, jumping around, futuristic bullshit. Overpowered weapons. Well, I got sick of it. One day I got really tired of this bullshit. And I said I figured, I had enough money saved, not enough money saved up. Um, so I went to GameStop and I I was trading in some games. I traded in Battlefield, I traded in Titanfall because those games got boring, and I traded in Ghost Recon Wildlands because that game was broken at launch. I picked up 3 games that day: Horizon Zero Dawn, uh, Modern Warfare Remastered, and I believe maybe it was just 2. I can't remember. Well, I believe it's just 2. And you know, I hadn't played any old little CODs in years, man. So uh, I saw that they were on sale for any of the old CODs. I saw that the old Call of Duties were like really cheap, pre-owned. I bought World of War, Black Ops, and Black Ops 2. I bought the Black Ops and Black Ops 2 collection, and I bought World of War, Modern Warfare 2 from GameStop. Um, dude, I come home and uh, I play Modern Warfare 2, man. That is the most fun I've had in a long time in Call of Duty. I go and play the original zombies in Black Ops, man. That was the most fun time I ever had. I go and uh I play the old Kino and you got the classic guns like the Olympia. You got the freaking Thompson from World of War, man. To be able to play with the classic guns, there's nothing like that. Then I went to Modern Warfare Remastered. I didn't get the same vibe about it as I did with uh I didn't get the same vibe about it as I did with the old Call of Duty. So I got a Modern Warfare Remastered. I gave it a try. The first thing I noticed when I picked up that game is it's broken as shit. Okay, it plays. There's no other campers in the game. Uh, way too much. Uh, you, you can't steady your scope. Your scope just wiggles back and forth. There's way too much wiggle on your scope. I forgot what that word is. And uh, yeah, that's very terrible shooting mechanics. Terrible, terrible, just terrible. Um, overpowered weapons. Yeah, the number one ruin. The number one thing that I've noticed right off, and I'm sure a lot of you noticed, Activision added in supply drop into my. I was not surprised. Uh, the next thing I noticed about Modern Warfare Remastered, it added in weapons to buy. And the rest of the things I noticed is, in order to get all your parts and attachments, you have to buy it with in currency. Fuck that shit. I will never do that. I'm not giving Activision another dime of my money. And the next thing, get into game multiplayer is the time to kill. It's terrible. You don't have time to before you blow a goddamn machine gun, shotgun, or sniper rifle, or whatever you call it. Uh, reaction time. Get melted. Uh, next thing. This is um the M16 and MWR is way too strong compared to what it was in COD 4. It was already bad in COD 4, but it was even more terrible in MWR. MWR made it worse. It's like MWR of COD now. Uh, um, M16 and Modern Warfare Remastered, it's easy to get kills with because it's like a two-shot kill. Okay, once, or twice, they're dead. Um, uh, the snipers, well, not no, the original sniper from COD 4 is not a one-shot sniper, but the majority of them are. Uh, Sniping takes no skill to play to do because it's all one shot. Uh, the next thing I noticed, guys, is that in MWR, overpowered score streaks. The score streaks are way too strong compared to COD 4. MWRs are here. And this is way too many MWR, like, you know, cares too much. Too many, way too many words. Uh, I don't know, it's, MWR is mainly about camping. Don't get me wrong, I like it, but it has its issues in your drops, but they won't be progress because Activision's a money hungry whore, and will not fix their shit because they're caring too much about supply drops and ripping people off and getting more money from these idiotic COD fanboys than fixing their game. So my overall conclusion is MWR is it's pretty not shit. Pretty, I'd give it a 5 out of 10. IGN gave it 9 out of 10, like 10 out of 10. I gave it a 5 out of 10. It be fixed. All the new piss me off. I can't for longer. Oh, another the new cops piss me off. I can't play with them longer. The thing MWR is mainly just sniper. Yeah. And then I go to Black Ops. Guess what? Black Ops, same exact shit. Overpowered weapons, overpowered specialists, flying around, flying around technology bullshit, one-shot kill weapons, hit markers all over the place, terrible game mechanics. Same thing, basically, man. Oh, and guess what, YouTube? When I go back to the old Call of Duties, guess what I get? I say I go back to MW2, and I play it. When I go back to when the old Infinity Ward team worked on their games, guess what I get? Yeah, launched, fixed, and the game worked. And guess what was in that game? Good shooting mechanics. No faggot ass players. Hardly any camping. Games that took skill. Hardly any one-shot kill weapons. Took a lot of and like the Barrett 50 cal or the whatchamacallit sniper took skill to use. It did. Like you had to aim to get a headshot. In MW2. Also, MW2 score streaks were not. You had to be good to get them. Especially the Predator to get a Predator missile. What do you get nowadays, man? Any player can pick up a controller and they can get easy score streaks and about 10 minutes, I'd say. Even a player that's new to the game. The score streaks took get into it too. Guess what else? The game was actually fun, and it didn't have a lot of overpowered stuff in it. Actually, it was pretty balanced for the mere fact that it was. It worked. It played well. It was fun. I enjoyed it. And the weapons were not overpowered. The score streaks were not overpowered. The fan base was actually pretty cool. Now there were a couple that were annoying, but the one thing that does really make the one thing to was hackers. And I agree that hackers You know, because it's such an old game. Came out in 2009. It's it's the hackers, but you know, I didn't find that many hackers in the game. I enjoyed myself a lot when I played W2. The overall game was amazing. It was just amazing, man. Go even further back to COD 4 Modern Warfare. What do you get? Another well balanced game. Maybe the M16 was kind of overpowered, but not as overpowered as MWR. The sniping took skill to use. Score streaks weren't overpowered. He had a good fan base, and people enjoyed themselves in the game. They weren't complaining, they weren't bitching, they were getting mad. And this is back then when Activision actually cared. And you had to work for your stuff, man. Again, great overall game. Go forward to Black Ops. Same thing. The game is pretty balanced. It took skill to use the weapons. Score streaks were good. They weren't that strong. It took skill to snipe. It took skill to play the game, and it was fun, and people enjoyed it. And look at what happened to the sales, man, back then with COD. It got a lot of sales because people enjoyed the game. Fast forward to Black Ops 2. They added a futuristic boots on the ground Call of Duty, and they started adding in one-shot kill weapons, overpowered score streaks, noob tubes, and all this bullshit. People didn't like it. People started complaining. People saying that, hey, the Black Ops 2 was the worst COD they ever played. And I don't mind Black Ops 2, but I definitely don't like it as much as I definitely don't like it as much as Black Ops or MW2. But people started complaining, man. All the weapons were overpowered. The one-shot kill sniper rifles took no skill no more. It was easy, and it was easy to get score streaks, and people could just dominate. Even anybody could come in and pick up a controller and win easy. It wasn't a challenge. But fast forward to 2014, first round, the next generation PS4 and Xbox One. 2014 was the first. It was the first Call of Duty to be featured on next generation consoles, which was Advanced Warfare. It ushered in a new era of games. It ushered in a new era that people hated. It ushered in the era of futuristic Call of Duties. Futuristic wall running, jumping around, exosuit bullshit. People don't like that shit, man. Okay? Go forward another year, and we go to Ghost. Ghost was boots on the ground, but Ghost had a terrible campaign. It had a terrible ending, had a terrible campaign, and it had an unbalanced multiplayer. Go forward. See. Yeah. Go forward. A couple of months later, they come out with Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 copies the same formula that Advanced Warfare did, and they add in wall running, jumping around, stuff. Now you couldn't wall run in Advanced Warfare. Now Treyarch added that in Activision. And Advanced Warfare was also the first Call of Duty to usher in supply drops, or salvage is what they call them, or they call them um cosmetic supply drops, bruh. Um, yeah, go forward to Black Ops. Wait, sorry, go forward to Black Ops 3. It copied Advanced Warfare. It has the same overpowered shit. It now has overpowered specialists. And it has a shitty ass Black Ops 3 zombie mode, which is really terrible. Involving way too much shit to do. They turned Black Ops 3 into a puzzle game instead of a zombie game, and you got to go find all this stuff. It's like find it. It's like where's Waldo? You got to go around and find everything, man. Oh, what if I just want to kill zombies? And then you got people jumping in the air and being able to dodge bullets in air. I don't think that was what Call of Duty was about. And here, folks, is where Activision turned into a piece of shit. This is when they became money-hungry whores. When they introduced the supply drop, lottery, money scheming, steal all your hard-earned money, bullshit weapon schemes, where they put in old guns from old Call of Duty games into these supply drop weapons, and they tell you you just have to get crypto keys to get all these guns. No. And they want you to spend more money on COD points. This is when they started to become just overall corrupted and an evil piece of shit. Okay? Go forward. Sorry, hold on. Go forward to the year 2016, and what do we get? We hear news about them remastering Modern Warfare. And what's the first thing we hear out of people's mouths when it comes to Call of Duty? And what does Infinity Ward and Activision say? You gotta pay $80 motherfucking dollars for the Legacy Edition of Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered to be able to play the game. You have to have the Infinite Warfare disc to play the game. When really people didn't like Infinite Warfare. And I'm just elaborating again on why new CODs, why I like old CODs, and I'm explaining the history of Call of Duty and how it's changed. Infinite Warfare was shit again. It had one-shot kill sniper rifles, overpowered weapons, running around space. It was in space this time, man. Nobody asked for COD in space. Put it in space. It was like running around space bullshit, man. Overpowered weapons, like annoying players camping all over the place. And again, it seems to be a scheme every year, guys. Supply drops at an Infinite Warfare with whatever fucking currency they have. I don't care what kind of currency they have. It's the same thing. Telling you if you grind out and get this in-game currency, you get the weapons. No, you don't. You don't. You gotta buy COD points to get the shit, man. And it's Activision's way of making more money so that they can get sales, so that they can fit more money in their greedy motherfucking pockets. Okay, and I'm sorry, but it's true. You can dislike my video, you can hate me for it, but it is the damn truth. And okay, and then we go to zombies in Infinite Warfare. Zombies is the most retarded shit I've ever seen in Infinite Warfare. It's cartoonish. It looks stupid. The overall graphics look like crap. The weapons, clowns, man, really clowns. Give me actual, zombies, dude. I really believe, and to be honest, I really believe Treyarch should stay with zombies. They created it. They made it. They should stick with it. They don't need to be throwing around the zombie game mode every year because they're ruining it. Infinite Warfare turned zombies to trash. It's terrible. It was cartoonish. It was stupid. It was awful, man. Zombies was trash in Infinite Warfare. It was shit. I tried both the multiplayer and zombies. It made me want to throw up. It made me want to just quit. And I've played the game at least 3 times now. I gave it another try not too long ago, and I still hated it. I'm not spending $60 on that game. That game is clear. It is a clear cash grab. It is bullshit. It is terrible. It is a piece of garbage. And I couldn't play the game longer than maybe 3 matches. I really wanted to throw up or just uh take the disc and break it in half, or sorry, yeah, break it into pieces. Just snap it in half. It hit me that bad off. Okay, the game is garbage. Clearly, people, Activision has an agenda, and they care too much about money than fixing their game, and it just shows in Infinite Warfare. Look how much people hated that game. Look how many dislikes the trailer got. Just look at it, man. So what if you put a campaign in there? People play it for the multiplayer, and even if you did put them in, I don't want to play a campaign in space, man. It looks like it would be shit anyway. What are we playing, man? Are we playing Star Wars or playing Call of Duty? Because it feels like we're playing Star Wars. Star Wars is supposed to be based in space. Sorry, YouTube, my bad. I messed that up. Star Wars is supposed to be based in space, not Call of Duty. Star Wars is a sci-fi fantasy movie. Call of Duty is supposed to be a first-person shooter, first-person combat shooter. This isn't Star Wars. So yeah, YouTube. I thought I would share the history of Call of Duty with you, and I'll tell you why I hate, why I've been enjoying old CODs. And I'm going to give you the real reasons why I enjoy old CODs. Number 1, Activision wasn't a money-hungry piece of shit back then. They actually cared for their fans, and they worked on their games. And they had one of the best Infinity Ward staffs ever, who made some of the best Call of Duty games ever made, which were COD 4 and MW2. Number 2, awesome gameplay and good shooting mechanics, and good weapon balance and skillful gameplay and overall great community. Number 3, no one-shot kill weapons. It actually took skill to use weapons for snipers. Number 4, no constant grenade flashbang times 3 spam constantly in your face. Number 4, no sniping all the time. No one-shot kill sniper rifles. No sniping all the time. No, not a lot of camping. You know, it took skill. Number 6, kill streaks were hard to earn. It actually took a good player to earn those, and whoever was and you felt like you were really good when you earned them. Number 7, just overall great, fun, awesome gameplay and community, and overall the game was fun, and it was competitive, but it was also fun. It was enjoyable back then. And number 9 is no supply drops, no supply drops, no pay to win scheme, no microtransactions, no DLC, no season passes, nothing like this. Just when you paid $60 for a game back then, you got what you paid for. Now you get shit taken out of the game when you've already paid $60 for it. You got to pay an extra $50 for it. And my final point, number 10, is you had to work for your shit. You had to work for your shit when you ranked up. You had to work for your camos. You had to work for your attachments. You had to work for your guns. You had to play, and you had to get good at the game, and you had to get skillful. Now, people can just go out and buy this shit and not have to work for it. Like, seriously, they can just go out and buy it off the PlayStation Store. Easy, COD points. And get an overpowered supply drop weapon and destroy everybody in the game. And they get an advantage over them. These kids can go out and they can go buy, they can buy COD points with their parents' credit card, or they can get their parents to buy them COD points with their credit card. No skill. And number 11, my final point here, 10 was going to be my final point, but 11 is my final point. 11, my final point, is COD takes no skill now. It's one-shot kill weapons. It's grenade spam constantly. It's MWR. It's planting claymores everywhere. It's one-shot kill snipers. It's overpowered weapons. It's overpowered specialists. It's overpowered secondary. It's knifing. It's overpowered score streaks. It's overpowered everything, man. Basically. Yeah, well, that's it, YouTube. I'm kind of getting. I'm not gonna go on and on about this because it eventually hurt my throat. But yeah, this is just the history of Call of Duty and Activision, and why I like old CODs over. I mean, I still like old Call of Duties over new Call of Duties, and what makes new Call of Duty shit compared to the old ones. I hope you guys enjoy. Like, dislike, but enjoy this video. And if you hate Activision like me, drop me a comment saying that you want to jump on the you want to jump on the Riot Activision bandwagon and make them fix their stuff, man, or not. If you're a Call of Duty fanboy, well, go fuck yourself, because I'm not. I like Call of Duty, but I'm not going to defend it. I'm going to say what's wrong with it, and if you can't deal with it, get out of my uh get out of my channel, because I'm not going to say what you Call of Duty. I'm not going to say what you fanboys want to hear. I'm going to say what the truth is about this game, the series, and the company who makes it. So if you hate it, get out. Truth hurts. Deal with it. But yeah. Anyway, like, dislike, I don't care. But enjoy, guys, and God bless. Peace. I'm out.